Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Still remain Charles Sojo. Today I'm going to take you through Microsoft Excel error. So we need to know how different errors do occur when handling Microsoft Excel. So at first, before we go into that, we have to know what error is or what errors are. So those are the mistake or wrong results we see appear after wrong entry. So that is briefly what I can tell you. With that brief explanation, it will bring you at least some highlight about what error it is. So as far as Microsoft Excel is concerned, maybe let us take a look on how those errors do occur. Like for example, we have so many errors in Microsoft Excel. One, we have as div, then we have as name error, then we have as value error, then we have as reference error, then we have as not applicable errors, and so many errors are there in Microsoft Excel. Like for example, we are going to see briefly how those errors occur. I may not be in position to go through all those different errors that I have mentioned them, plus the one that I have not mentioned them, but the fact remains, you need to know that error, it is a wrong result that come after wrong entry, and they can always be corrected. So it means that after realizing that you have done something wrong, and you can rectify that mistake. Like for example, if we need to have total here, so we have the marks for these pupils or for these students, so we have all their marks here. Now if you want to have total marks here, so we are going to see what type of error it is going to take place here, and I believe it will be among the errors that I have mentioned them. So here, if you want to get the total, of course, as I show you earlier on, if you can still remember our discussion on how to make a report card. So if you need to get total here, you begin by adding what? Equal sign. Yes. So if you press that equal sign, instead of you may be putting on sum, yes, then you forgot and you put add. You get. Then you open your bracket, then you came here. Okay, you come here and you have that. You get. Then again you have save, then semicolon. Are we seeing what is bringing us? It is bringing us the usual procedure, the same procedure we did the other time when we were making the report. But at the end of the day, we shall find that it is bringing us error. So now let us first highlight all this, drag all this like this. You get. Now let us first close our bracket. By closing our bracket like this, we first press enter. You see? So I believe we have seen what it has brought to us here. It has brought to us as name. It means that the name or the formula for the calculation that we have entered here, the name is not correct. The name of the formula that we have entered here, it is not correct. That's why it has brought for us as name. Now how do we correct this as name? So be careful. So here it has brought for us as name as error. It has brought for us as name as error. Now we need to correct that error. Let us first delete this. You get. Now we are coming here. We need to get the total mark for these pupils. So what we do, we press equal sign, then sum, this sum is when we need to add. Then open the bracket, then you come to your first mark here, you get, then save semicolon, you drag going to where English is, then here you close your bracket, then you press enter. Have we seen? So by us entering the right formula name, it has brought for us the total mark for Kevin. So from here we shall be in position now to get the rest of the students' mark. So here it is the mark. So let us take for example, like we first delete this. We first delete all this. We first delete all this. We first delete all this mark. Good. Now at first here, it has brought for us error when we entered equal sign, add, open bracket, our first mark, save, semicolon, then we drag here, close the bracket, enter. It has brought for us error here. It means that even if we are to drag this mark, all will bring us as name, just because we have entered the wrong formula name. So this is how this first error occur when we are handling Microsoft Excel. So let me first take this time and show you another form of error that might occur when we are dealing with Microsoft Excel. So the other one we saw it is as name. Now here we are having amounts, then here we are having number of people, then here we are having total. So assuming that we have this amount of money, 1 million to be divided by 2 people, 600,000 to be divided by 2 people, 800,000 to be divided by 0 people. Now we need to get the total sum here. Like if we need to get the total sum or the amount that each one of these is going to get, what we do, we write equal sign, yes, then we come and tap on where our total amount is, then division sign, again we tap on this number of people, then we press enter. So it means that each one of these will get 500,000. Now if you want to get the rest of the amount that all of this one they are going to get after dividing this amount of money, so we can come here and just drag this one downward. You see, now we have got the right figure or the right amount that we need them, or we need them how they are supposed to be. Now for example, if we need to detect that there is error, so I will show you one thing for you to realize that error can occur. Another form of error apart from the as error. Let us assume that here we are having 0, okay, or let me delete this. I put here okay, let me put here 2, then I put here 0. Yes, now here we are having 1 million to be divided by 0 people or 0 person. So when we need to divide, at first we have seen that we happen to divide this by 2, it has brought us 500,000, which was correct. Now this time around we need to try to divide by 0. So what we are going to do, we come to total here, we write equal sign, we come and tap on our amount, okay, divide by this equal to, obviously it has brought for us another error, which is as div. Okay, so this means that when you are handling Microsoft Excel, division cannot be done with zero figure. Any amount of money or any figure that you are going to divide, you should not divide by 0. If you happen to divide by 0, it will bring you this. So let us try to get the total amount of this. We are getting the amount of this. You get it. So all these other people, they are getting the right amount, with the exception of only this 0, which has brought for us error. And this error, you can correct it the way our app started at first. So this is briefly how error do occur in Microsoft Excel. Remember, I have talked about so many form of errors, of which we shall have a look at them in our subsequent discussion. For any inquiry, feel free to comment in our comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share to your colleague so that the knowledge be spreading in the community. Thank you so much.